What is up, guys? It is Flexpoint, and I have been streaming for a very long time, so I'm gonna ask that y'all bear with me with my tired voice. Today I'm gonna go ahead and post a Darius video. I'm kind of disappointed in myself. I played a lot of Darius recently. Oh, what's up, Big Daddy? And I haven't posted a Darius video, and Darius is like really dumb broken right now, okay? Like insane broken. Not insane broken, I guess. He's really strong. We'll go with that. Like, who do I think is stronger between Gangplank and Darius? Probably Gangplank. Only because, like, if I go top lane, my first pick is Darius always. Okay, if Darius is banned, then I go Gangplank. And that's it. Like, all I use is Darius and Gangplank top lane. If somehow they're both banned, then I'll go maybe Riven, but that hasn't been the case yet. Like, nobody bans Darius and Gangplank for some reason. Like, people will ban Darius and Garen, Skarner, Shyvana, and all that junk, but for some reason they just don't ban Gangplank. And I'll go Karthus if they ban like most of my top laners. Anyways, so for Darius, we're gonna take a camp level 1. What's up, Dante? We're gonna take the camp level 1. I'm gonna go ahead and speed it up now. Take Q level 1, Doran's Blade, and a pot. Just kill the small ones first. Really easy to do here. Recall, get your pots, red pots and blue pots, and TP back into lane. Now, he's still level 1, so I'm going to go extremely aggressive. I'm going to walk up to him, hit him with a Q, auto him, that's fine. Auto him, that's fine. Auto, pull, proc my passive, and I could have killed him if I flash autoed, but I went ahead and decided, you know what, I'm not going to get too greedy yet. I'm pretty sure, like, that was already a really dumb play. This Garen is plat 5. This is ranked on my Smurf account, and my Smurf was in gold 1, like 80 LP. So this dude's playing really bad already. He already had to recall, and he decided not to TP back. But I mean, as soon as you get something like level advantage like that, you need to go extremely aggressive, especially as Darius. And while Garen's spinning in circles, like, just auto attack him, you'll deal more damage than he does. Shoving the lane in as Darius isn't that bad because you can harass really easily, just like that. Pretty much, just time it so that you don't take a tower shot. And even if you do take a tower shot, it's not gonna hurt too much. You know what I mean? So he's getting chunked down. Your W now, they changed Darius' W so that it refunds mana if you use it to last hit. So don't be scared to use your W to last hit. But anyways, like I said, it's really easy to harass with this guy under tower. I'm going to slow this down so y'all can see the trick here. So I'm going to pull. That's a really emphatic auto attack animation now that I think about it. So I'm going to pull here, after I land my Q, I believe. There's a Q. Now here's the combo. You land your Q. If at any point you ever pull someone, I'm going to slow it down nice and slow. You're going to auto, and then you're going to W. Boom, just like that. Now we're going to do it regular speed now. Okay? Because it is an auto attack animation reset. Alright? So, Q. Pull, auto, with W, just like that. So you get 2 auto attacks in rapid succession. Okay. How's the farm? I'm at 23 farm, he's at 18, he's doing alright. But again, he's really behind on experience. Again, this dude walks up like this. This was a mistake. Auto attack W, Q, and that's how you harass, just like that. Really easy. I have experience advantage, so I'm not too worried about this guy. He's already really far behind. He's out of pots. This is actually an easy 2v1 for me. Now, we're going to act as if he didn't TP here, just so you know what to do in the scenario. Notice how I walked back into my minions. I could have easily 2v1 these guys, unless Shyvana had exhaust, which she did. So I would have lost. But if she didn't have exhaust, I would have been fine. He comes in with a clutch teleport. I get the pull Q into my W. I flash W here actually, and he cleans it up with the Q. Really simple, and then from there I think I completely snowball because Darius only really needs one kill, and he can run away with it. Good gank by Yi, good TP by Yi. He uses his telly, so I really want to recall here, but I don't have enough gold for the phage, so I'm like, I'm just gonna fight this guy. So I'm level 6, this guy's level 5. Auto attack Q. Oh yeah, I was out of mana. My bad. I ran out of mana for my ultimate. Or else I would have like went all in on him there. But I mean that's basically the combo. You Q, you auto, you pull, you auto, W, and then you Q again and then ulti. It's not really that difficult to use Darius. I think I flash dunk him here. Alright, I didn't even need a flash dunk. So we're gonna slow down the combo again. He's already at like half health, so he comes into auto a minion, or no, he doesn't. My bad. He sees that I waste my Q, so he figured, hey, I can go in and get this minion. Auto attack, W, pull, auto attack into my Q, easy kill, just like that. But notice there's one universal constant with every single trade: auto attack W every single time. Okay. Shyvana comes in level 5. That was cute. Yeah, I mean, she was being pretty dumb about it. My ulti was still not off. It wasn't on cooldown. It wasn't on cooldown yet, so I still had like 15 or like 8 seconds or something. There's my phage, and there's my Kindle gem. Really good because I get the CDR and I get the phage passive, which are 2 essential things on Darius. He has a really fat wave here, so I decided to thin it out. You notice that I use my W to farm because now since it refunds all your mana, you might as well just use it. Proxying the wave, harassing this guy on the tower. I knew that wasn't going to kill him, but I said like at least I'll bully him out of lane. So he's full health now, he's level 6, I'm level 9, we're going to see the combo nice and slow. Land the Q to harass. Pull him, auto attack, into my W, into the Q, into another auto, and that's the dunk. Now, I was 1 auto away from killing him. Like I said, it was mostly like to get him out of lane, because he's level 6, I'm level 9. Any more experience he loses is just like death. It's really, really bad. Alright. Did you play Darius prior to his rework, or are you picking him up because he's really strong? I played Darius before the rework, but like not a lot, because pre-rework Darius, he was a really, really strong lane bully, and level 6 was catastrophic. Okay, like if you didn't have 100% health and he was level 6, you had to get 100% health, or else he can just kill you. But I mean, I played it sometimes, you know. Sup for like the 4th time today. I like this commentary thing. Nice. Prior to the rework, I didn't really use him that much because whenever someone picked a Darius, I would just pick Aurelia and stomp them, or Riven. But you can't do that anymore now that Darius has his sustain from his Q. I think the sustain from the Q is probably the best thing that could have happened out of the rework. The passive is great; it gives you so much AD, but the sustain really helps you. Like, and the Garen bought armor instead of health. Not the best. I already have my cleaver done, so armor is kind of irrelevant. That much, at least, to me. He's at 42 farm, I'm at 81. I was looking to TP there, but nobody TP'd. The team told me that Garen said Leda and left, but I guess he didn't want to get reported and came back. Alright, so yeah, she put the Morg shield up. Couldn't pull her, or else she would have been dead. But that don't stop me. C Nation, can you play some Aurelia? After my commentary, I'd have to go on my main account. But what do you call it? Right now, I'm working on my Smurf. It's in the plat promos, and I'm like 1-0. So when I finish those, I'll play an Aurelia game. Do you have any advice on having a higher map pressure on people like Nara, Aurelia, or Darius? I can't do much before level 9, and if people die too much, that me winning the lane doesn't really matter as much. Well, I mean, taking teleport should help you with that. Teleporting bot lane, teleporting to dragon, to force his dragon. Excuse me. I like to do that. I'll tell my jungler to start dragon. I'll TP and help, and usually they'll go do dragon, and then I'll TP to dragon and help them, and that's an objective there, global objective. Other than that, I'll just look for a teleport to bot lane or roam to mid lane. Like, think about it. If you pick someone like Darius and you roam mid lane at level 6 and you land a pull, you're probably gonna kill that person. You know, think about it. Can you do an Aurelia? Give me a second person to ask me. So I do something funny this game. I put a pink ward out, and I'm like, I'm gonna bait them with this pink ward. It was pretty easy double kill, and that's because, like, this is something this is what I don't like about Darius, though. Okay, his ult doesn't deal that much damage. Okay, if you proc your passive, it does a lot. But see, here I didn't proc my passive. Like right here, he has 420 health, and my dunk did not kill him. It only did like 350. But if I proc my passive, which you're gonna see here, right now I'm at 180 AD. All right, we're gonna slow it down. You're gonna see Darius' passive go to work. It just went from 180 to 285, just like that. That's if you proc your passive. If I would have procced my passive sooner, my ulti would have dealt a lot more true damage. So we're gonna, you see how it went from 180 to 285? That's Darius' passive right there. How to proc your passive is if you give someone max hemorrhage stacks, which is 5, or is it 6? 5, there you go. If you give someone 5 hemorrhage stacks or kill them with your dunk, or is it just kill them? No, it's just kill them. Yeah, then you'll get your bonus 100 AD, which is insane and dumb. So I'm at 285 AD. This dude doesn't have a chance. Look how much damage the W deals. It deals like 400 damage, or 300 damage, and that's it. Like, really, really strong right now. And then now it goes back down to 186. Like, you get 100 bonus AD if you kill someone with your dunk or get someone to max stacks. Now this is why it's very crucial to build tank on Darius. And people always wonder, like, well, why don't you just go full damage Darius and get like 600 AD? Well, think about it. Would you rather be extremely squishy and maybe proc your ult, like your passive? It's actually really hard to proc your passive, okay? Some people don't think so, but in the middle of a team fight, all you're going to do is Q and then W and then pull and then auto attack. Like, it's really hard to get someone in 5 stacks in the middle of a team fight. It is. It's a slight challenge. Oh yeah, I threw the pink ward here and I was like, I wonder how long it'll take before someone comes and tries and kill it, and then I was like, I'll kill them. But anyways, it's a lot better if you go full-blown tank, because if you go full tank, I mean, you get up to 280 AD, you know? Like, why wouldn't you do that? So not only do you become unkillable, you also get up to 300 AD. See what I mean? So you get up to 4.5k health and still have 300 AD. Like, that's just so broken, you know? It's so dumb right now. Hey, Legacy. So this game's already over. This dude's at 49 farm. I'm at 117. He's been disconnecting back and forth, but it didn't really matter if you think about it. This is pretty much one of those lane phases. How to help you with the lane phase against Garen. People say Garen's a natural counter to Darius, but I disagree. If you play Darius correctly. How do you play Darius incorrectly against Garen? If you harass him and then let him regen with his passive, that's playing incorrectly, because you don't have a passive that gives you that much health back. So, yeah, if you all in him and not use your dunk, he's gonna regen back to full health in no time. So, yeah, he fell for it. So this was fun. Got the max stacks. That was a lot of damage. Alright, so let me break this down and slow it down just to show exactly what the Garen or the Darius passive does. Alright, so Darius' passive is if you proc your passive Noxious Might, which is what I did just right, like I just did right there, when I kill someone with my dunk. Your next auto attack or Q or W against the next any champion will automatically give them max stacks. Okay, which procs your passive. Like I have 330 AD right now with just a black cleaver and a pickaxe. That is ridiculous. Okay, so right now Diana's at no stacks. I hit her with a Q, and immediately she's at full stacks, just like that. Boom, right there. There you go. I hit her with the handle, so my auto attack is what actually gave her the full stacks. Which means you get a full max dunk on them. Okay. Same thing with Shyvana. Alright, so if you get somebody to max stacks, your next auto attack for any champion or Q will also get them to max stacks. Okay. Darius stomps on Garen now. He does, but like I said, there is a way for you to misplay it. Okay, and I've done it. That's how I know, because I've misplayed. All right. Like I said, if you try and all in Darius or all in Garen, and you both get down to about 30% HP, he's gonna regen and you're not, so he can just all in you after he regens. So that's what I mean about like if you played incorrectly. So I stand in the bush again and try and bait it out again. Garen got a little smarter this time though. Put the ward there and I was like, oh man, you dick. Alright, so here's the goon squad coming in. I flash the Q, and right here I'm just trying to hit the max stacks. Auto attack W. Get the last auto, land the dunk. Auto attack with the dunk. I dunked the wrong person. But again, here's Darius in full throttle, like with his passive. Auto attack W, and I knew she needed only one more stack, and I knew once I get her to full stacks, I can dunk her, and then I can just melt everyone else. So I kind of did the mind games. I walked back in with my Q. Hit her with the Q, dunk. Now here's the thing you need to learn about Darius' passive. Okay, as soon as she gets dunked, and I auto attack Varus right there, he's at max stacks now because that's Darius' passive. So then he gets dunked. All right. Next thing I do is I auto attack Garen, and boom, it's right above his head. He's at full stacks. Okay. If I would have done it to Shyvana, I would have killed Shyvana, but I accidentally did it on Garen. You see how Garen has it and Shyvana doesn't? Because I didn't auto-attack Shyvana. Okay, if I would have auto-attacked her, she would have been max stacks, and I would have dunked her, and I would have killed her. Okay? So, it's a little tricky, but once you get the hang of Darius down and realize that it's not all about just auto-attacking, you need to like land your spells and everything, and it is imperative that you get someone to max stacks, it gets a lot easier. We're going to go over the build path at the very end of the game. Yeah, Vayne came in to clean up. Didn't even need me. This build path that I do is actually... What's up, Francium? It's actually very offensive. There you go. Darius passive at its finest right there. I killed Darius with my dunk. So as soon as I auto attack Morgana, she's at max stacks, boom, just like that, which means your dunk deals a ton of damage. Alright. I think I'm level 15, so the AD should go up. I have 421 AD with just those items. That is ridiculous. Okay. Like, this champion is dumb right now. If you are in bronze, silver, gold, platinum, diamond, I don't challenge, I don't care. Like, Darius is pretty dumb. I think everyone can agree. That's why if you watch any of these big streamers, Darius is banned almost every game. But see, notice that I didn't kill the Varus there with my dunk, because your dunk doesn't deal that much damage. You need to proc your passive, and then it deals a lot of damage. This dude right there has... That was only like 300 damage my ulti did there. We're gonna put it on Varus now, and we're gonna look at his health, just so we can clarify. Alright, so he's at 480 health. I dunk him, and then he's at 109. So that only did 380 health. That dunk right there. Why was it so weak? My passive wasn't procced. Okay, I only have, well, 267 damage is kind of a lot, I will say. See, he didn't kill her, you know what I mean? But if I procced the passive, it would have easily killed her. So you've seen ultimates where my passive is procced and where my passive isn't procced. Darius dunk without the passive is not that strong. I really wanted to get one more auto off so you can see how much AD I get, but it should tell you actually. Oh, it doesn't tell you. I believe I die here. Yeah. Dumb champion. Okay? And like ridiculous champion. I want to see the 4v1. Because that could have been an easy quadra kill. Alright, here it is. It's a 3v1, which should have been a triple kill, but I misplayed the dunk. I'm going to replay the 4v1 just so you can know and I can thoroughly explain what to do in a team fight. Alright? Like, because it is imperative you proc your passive, okay? Alright, here it comes. Alright, so first of all, flash this so that she couldn't get the free lunar rush. She did it anyway. Alright, so there's one stack. 2 stack, 3 stacks, 4 stacks. Again, she's at 4 stacks. I didn't proc my passive. I'm still at 237 AD. But the fact that I kill her with my ulti gives me my passive. So from 237 AD to 358, you auto attack the closest person to you, and then you just let it rain. Okay, just let it rain over and over again. All right. Again, it is imperative that you do one of two things. 1, get someone to 5 stacks. 2, kill someone with your dunk. If you can do that, you're like free reign dunking people. All right, easy peasy. The game actually ended there. Yeah. This is a ranked game. Like this, if you can do it here, I mean, you can do it. If I can do it in gold 1, you can do it in bronze 5. Alright. Alright, let's go over the items. Items, the first item you get on Darius, no ifs, ands, or buts, is the Black Cleaver. And the Black Cleaver is really good on Darius because his passive hemorrhage is no longer magic damage. Now it is physical damage, which is great for Cleaver. Similar to Urgot, and this is why you get Black Cleaver on Urgot. When Urgot throws off his corrosive charge or corrosive explosion, whatever it is, his W, no, not his W, his E, it deals damage over time, and anything with damage over time that's physical damage procs the Black Cleaver continuously. So if you hit someone with your Q and they bleed, every second they bleed adds a Black Cleaver stack. I don't know if you knew that, but now you do. So all you have to do is auto attack someone twice, and they can proc the entire Black Cleaver. Or which is 5 stacks or 6 stacks, one of the two, or 6 stacks. So you can shred someone 30% armor. You can shred 30% armor with just 2 auto attacks with Darius. Okay, I think with Urgot it's just 1 E and then 1 Q or 1 auto attack, and that'll do it also, which is the exact same thing. So Black Cleaver rush no matter what, always. Second item. This build path that I have is extremely offensive. This is like Assassin Darius with 4k health, okay? this is the full AD version of Darius. And no, it's not a Ravenous Hydra, it's a Titanic Hydra, which gives you a ton of health and is basically Ravenous Hydra but with health. Alright, the passive cleave is skills from your health, so the more health the better. Alright, I got that item second. I'm going to go with this one and then I'll go with the suggested build path after. I got Merc Treads here because Garen silence and they have exhaust and stuff like that. Third item was Sterix. Sterix is a really offensive weapon with a nice defensive passive. Sterix Fury is really good. If you're against someone with a lot of burst, which is basically what Garen ulti does, just a bunch of true damage. So I liked it. But again, like I said, I'm going to repeat it. This is a very offensive build. Okay? Do it at your own risk. Now, standard build for Darius is Black Cleaver into Merc Treads or Ninja Tabi, into Deadman's Plate, into Spirit Visage, into whatever situational item you need after that. Randuin's, Thornmail, Malmortius, anything like that. Right? Core items on Darius are Black Cleaver and Deadman's Plate. Those two items are a must. Spirit Visage you can work with because Darius gets a lot of health back. He gets 10% of his health, 15% of his health, missing health, per enemy champion hit with his Q. So he can get 30% of his missing health back with just one Q, and the Q has a 3.5 second cooldown. So that's a lot of healing done. Okay, if you get a Spirit Visage, it's a lot more. And it gives you CDR. Okay. Two things essential on Darius: movement speed and CDR. Essential. Alright, so Black Cleaver gives you health, CDR, movement speed. I mean, that item is like perfect for Darius. Okay, now that his passive doesn't grant movement speed like the old Darius does, you need something to like stick to your opponents. So, if you have any questions, please ask. This is my Darius game. This is a pretty bad game because the other team just got slaughtered. Okay, and I apologize. I will definitely upload more Darius games. I have a lot of Darius games played in the past 2 weeks. I've been playing nothing but Darius and Gangplank. Alright, that's it. Just those two champions. Some Karthus, but like okay, a week and a half ago I was Silver 1 on this account. Now I'm going for Plat promos. Okay, it's really, really easy to climb using these champions. Alright? Just throwing that out there. If you don't know how to play the new Darius, you need to learn him now. And you need to learn him quick. Okay? Well, thank you for watching this video. I hope you appreciate it. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. Spread the word. Tell people about it. Your friend asks you what do you think about Darius, show them this video. And again, if you have any questions, ask away. Real quick, going over, like, people have been asking me, like, who counters Darius. A good Fiora counters Darius because she can parry his ultimate, which is dumb. So a good Fiora can counter him. An Aurelia can counter him, or a Fed Aurelia at least. If they're even, not really. I don't know, I mean, like, the only person I've had trouble with as Darius is... yeah, that's pretty much it. Just Fiora, honestly. Like, Fiora can deal an absurd amount of true damage, and the fact that she can parry your ultimate kind of makes her a really hard counter. But if it's not Fiora, you should typically win the lane because you have your sustain and massive damage. Team fighting, again, sometimes you kind of find yourself wanting to dive the back lane. Don't dive the back line. If you need to hit the front line tank 5 times, then do it. Okay, because you really need to get your passive stacked. I can't emphasize enough how bad you need to proc your passive in team fights. That's your #1 goal. Proc your passive. Alright guys, thank you for watching, and I will see you later.